Long before the first humans opened their eyes, Earth lived through worlds far older and far stranger than anything we know today. Entire landscapes rose from the oceans, flourished for millions of years, and disappeared again without leaving a single witness behind. These forgotten ages shaped every mountain, river, forest, and coastline we see now. The story of our planet is not measured in centuries or civilizations, but in vast, silent stretches of time filled with life forms unlike anything alive today. This is the story of the Earth we never saw. There were ages when the continents were fused together into one enormous landmass battered by storms that circled the globe without barriers. Towering volcanoes carved glowing lines of molten fire across the supercontinent's edges, releasing ash that drifted for months in dark orange skies. Oceans at the borders of this world teemed with ancient creatures armored in shells and spirals, drifting through deep waters illuminated by volcanic light rising from the seafloor. In these early oceans, life moved slowly, cautiously, adapting to a planet that was still young and restless. Later, Earth transformed into a world of immense forests, where the air itself felt thick and heavy. Colossal ferns and towering horsetail plants stretched upward in humid swamps, creating green cathedrals of dense vegetation. Dragonfly-like insects with wings wider than a human arm glided above dark pools that mirrored the dim light filtering through ancient canopies. This world thrived for ages, producing oxygen at levels far beyond what we breathe today. But even this vibrant age collapsed, sinking into silence as climate and continents shifted once more. There were also harsher worlds, shaped by relentless heat and sprawling red deserts. Under copper-colored skies, winds sculpted endless dunes as early reptilian creatures crossed cracked ground in search of shade. In these unforgiving landscapes, survival required constant adaptation, and only the most resilient life forms endured. Earth was never a gentle place. It was a world in motion, reshaping itself with every era. Time and time again, extinctions swept across the planet. Some were slow, unfolding over thousands of years. Others ended entire worlds in a single moment. A meteor streaking across the night sky, a volcanic eruption darkening the atmosphere for decades, or a sudden collapse of ecosystems that had existed for millions of years. Forests fell silent, oceans emptied. The Earth paused, wounded yet alive, waiting for renewal. After each destruction, life returned in new shapes. Early mammals wandered through ash-covered landscapes in the Paleocene, small and cautious but thriving in the absence of giants. Forests regrew with unfamiliar plants. Rivers carved fresh paths through soft ground. Strange birds dominated the plains. Oceans filled with early whales exploring the depths. Earth rebuilt itself again and again, each version different from the last. New ages rose, glowing with sunlight that touched no human eyes. Vast grasslands stretched into the horizon during the Miocene, supporting herds of prehistoric elephants and towering predators unlike anything on Earth today. Mountain ranges formed, eroded, and reformed. Seas advanced and retreated. Entire environments flourished, reached perfection, and quietly disappeared. For millions of years, Earth was a stage for worlds that would never overlap with our own. By the time the first humans appeared, Earth had already experienced multiple lifetimes. We arrived in the final chapters of a story billions of years long, inheriting a planet shaped by unimaginable cycles of creation and destruction. Every rock beneath our feet holds memories of forgotten oceans and buried forests. Every gust of wind carries dust from creatures that lived and vanished long before us. Every sunrise shines on a world layered with the remains of ages we will never fully understand. We walk on ground built by deep time, shaped by worlds lost to silence. The Earth we know is only the latest version of a planet that has reinvented itself countless times. And though those ancient ages are gone, their echoes remain, hidden in stone, buried in sediment, and waiting in the quiet places where the planet keeps its oldest secrets. If you enjoyed this journey into Earth's forgotten past, consider subscribing for weekly uploads. There are many more lost worlds to uncover, and this is only the beginning.